Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 F1 in Schools World Finals Awards celebration. Please welcome to the stage from Sky Sports F1, Mr. David Croft.
Yombu Bagaria Puan Datin Hazita. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, Tuan Tuan Un Puan Puan. Ladies and gentlemen, friends of F1 in Schools, welcome. Or as we like to say, evening Malaysia, how are we? That's a bit more like it. Welcome along to our World Finals Awards for 2017. Formula One in Schools, bigger and better than ever before, and it's great to see so many smiling faces out in our audience this evening. Because if you're smiling, it means you've enjoyed yourself over the last few days. Have you had a good time, competitors? Yeah? Have you worked hard, competitors? And are you still dreaming to go all the way in wherever life takes you, yeah? Not sure, Crofty. Might have to get up a little bit earlier in the morning. Not quite sure about that one. Anyway, welcome along wherever you are, be it in the wonderful Grand Ballroom here in the Sunway Lagoon, or if you're watching around the world on our webcast. Tonight is the culmination of years and years of intense effort and hard work, and here in Malaysia, 4 days of extreme competition. 51 teams have competed for the right to be crowned world champions and to hold aloft the F1 in Schools World Champions Trophy at the end of tonight. 51 teams representing 27 countries around the world, all of whom have got an awful lot of noise to make in their lives to come. And we hope for the next few minutes make a bit of noise as well as we introduce our competitors, ladies and gentlemen, starting with our teams from Australia, Golden Diversity, Envisity and Hyperdrive. Our collaboration team from Australia and Germany, AURORA. From Austria, BWT Swift. From Bahrain, Zeba. From Brazil, Team CELER and Pegasus Racing Team. From China, Lightning, Innovative Dream and Inventor. From Cyprus, Ace Racing or Pegasus. From Cyprus and Greece, it's Fusion. From the Czech Republic, the Miracle Engineers. Good evening. From England, Tyro Racing. From England and Northern Ireland, it's 9. From Germany, Celerity Team and Pioneers. From Greece, Achaia Racing Team, Omega Racing and NEWGEN TACHYTIS. From Hong Kong, Team Chi-Chi. From Ireland, VICTORUM Racing and Unity Racing. From Ireland and Malaysia, it's Team Quantum. From Japan, Team Phoenix. From Jordan, Global Score and Neutrino High-Tech. Malaysia, Synchro 9 and Maverick Racing. From Mexico, Iroente BG, Innova Racing and Alabrija. From Northern Ireland, it's Dynamic Speed. From Peru, Fincus. From Scotland, it's Vulcan. From Spain, Stallion Racing. From Thailand, Daejo Racing and Pursuit Racing. From the United Arab Emirates, Desert Force, 21MS and Vortex. From the United Kingdom, Origin and Academy Racing. From the United States, Emirates, Interstellar M1, Precision Racing and Atlas Racing. From Vietnam, Photon Racing. And last but not least, from Wales, Falcon Force Wales. A round of applause to each and every one of you, and thank you for your efforts over the last 4 days. It has been a pleasure to watch you compete, and it certainly looks like you've had a good time with the smiles on the faces that I can see here and the smiles on our video that we can see now.
We're really excited to be here. We completely express things around the world. I think it's a very key word because this is one of the best experiences of dancing. We're still here just to do the back again. It's awesome. This is one of our first time actually in the country, so it feels great to be out of the country.
For us, it's our drive this year. It's all about speed.
So to me, really is nothing enough. Just keep driving and be best. We think the knowledge and experience that we take in competition are much more important.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby declare F1 School World Finals 2017 Malaysia open. Thank you.
I discovered that skill has strength is no evil.
Don't let nothing hold you down. Nothing hold you down, down. Don't let nothing hold you down. Nothing hold you down, down. Hey.
Your two teams for our knockout competition final 2017 for our number 1 seeds, AURORA, and our number 2 seeds, the Pioneers. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen. We have our two teams down at our start area for our knockout final. And they all look like they had a pretty good night's sleep last night, so they must be feeling pretty confident. What about you, James, from AURORA?
Well, there was definitely no pool today.
Yes, for those that weren't with us yesterday, AURORA scraped through the first round by arriving a bit late because you all went to the beach and went to the pool for a few hours, yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty hot yesterday, man.
It was really hot in here yesterday while we were waiting for you, trust me. It was also a little bit, shall we say, squeaky bum time when you went through in a sudden death heat for the first round and had to come from behind for the second round. As we went on, though, you rather stretched your legs a bit.
Yeah, well, it was just a little bit stressful being in knockout competition, but once we improved our reactions, we were really good.
Excellent. Right. Whoever is stopping the car can go down to the end of the line whilst I have a little chat here to my friends at Pioneers. Dr. Carl, we'll call you Dr. Carl for tonight. How did you sleep last night?
Oh, quite well, I guess.
Yeah. How do you feel you're going to fare against these guys? They have a tendency to be brilliant, or they have a tendency to be, well, a little bit lax?
I think they're brilliant guys. I'm really excited for this race. I think it's a lot to the reaction time. No pressure on Fiete over here. And I'm just excited. I don't know who's going to win.
Because we know that you've got really good cars, but it could all be down to the driver. Like real-time Formula One, everyone has sweated here for months and months and months to design the perfect car, and it could be you that blows it, or it could be you that wins it. How do we feel about that, Fiete?
Yeah, quite good.
Show me a hand. Is it a steady hand? Look at that. That's as steady as it comes. Bit trembling with the other one.
Yeah, I need the right hand, and you see.
Right. In which case, then, Fiete, come with me. Who's starting for Aurora? Come this way. We are going to get underway our final of the knockout competition to the end, the finish line, those that need to stop the car. But we can't have a knockout final without a VIP delegate from the governing body of World Motorsport to come and officiate for us. So please put your hands together for the Deputy Media Delegate from the FIA, Mr. Pierre-Guillaume Duprat. Because we have to make it nice and official, because it is the final. Come on, Pierre. Come this way and down to our start line. I'll explain how we're going to do this race. We have two cars, two from each team, and we will run car A in lane 1 and car B in lane 2. And it's the fastest time overall that we're looking for to win the Knockout Cup. Now, Pierre. You're a man that's been with the FIA now for 3 years. We're here at F1 in Schools. Tell us a little bit about how you got started in World Motorsport.
All started with just a mail, actually, because I finished my studies, and my first internship was at the FIA at the end of my studies. And after I stayed at the FIA, and when you are passionate, you can totally go to Formula One, just deep enough.
Absolutely. So you just fired off an email and said, I want to come and work in motorsport. I want to work in Formula One. And they took you seriously. And 3 years later, here you are as our guest of honor.
Yes. I mean, yeah, apparently they took me seriously. But yeah, so I think it's all about passion. When you are passionate and you are motivated, I think that you can achieve a lot.
And do you see passion for motorsport, for engineering, for excellence, for marketing, for press delegation here in this room tonight?
Yes, I can feel it. I mean, people here are very passionate, and you can feel that here with all the schools and all the students, and especially everywhere. I mean, you can feel good ways here.
Brilliant. Good vibes. We like that. Good vibes. Pierre, thank you very much for coming with us. Gentlemen, shake hands. No flash photography is something that we must insist on for this, because it does put the drivers off a little bit. And we'll see how quick the times are. Number 1 seeds against number 2 seeds. And we have a random start gate. But Pierre, you may now press the button. Now, with all the best will in the world, that is not how we expected our car from the Pioneers to leap out of the start gate. Aurora, not a problem at all. It shot down the lane in a time of 1.304, which is fairly speedy. But it seems, Mark, our official start judge, that we had a bit of a duff canister there. Is that true?
It would appear so, Crofty. So, even on the biggest stage, some of the pros get it wrong.
Well, I don't know if the pros got it wrong or we just didn't have enough gas in it. So, what can we do here? I think we can fire the car off from our start gate without a driver's reaction.
We can, Crofty, but we'll give him another go on the trigger, and we'll keep the initial reaction time. So we'll record his first reaction time, and we'll now record the race time of the car.
Excellent. Otherwise, you get a bit of a practice going. That's a little bit unfair. Right, this didn't work like this in rehearsals at all. It went superbly well in rehearsals. So, 1.304 is our total race time, and that's the time that we are looking to beat for the Pioneers from Germany. And what we'll do is, right, by the way, Fiete, if you false start here, right, you're really, really struggling with nerves. You can take your time, because your reaction time for this won't count at all. Your previous reaction time will. So, we'll get going, and this time, it'll work. See, that's much more like it. And it's a time of 1.284, which is a total race time, 1.124 for the actual car time. And what we'll do is we'll add that together whilst we swap our drivers over, and we'll get the official time that we need. We'll be happy with the way the car performed, Dr. Carl.
Sorry.
Did the car do its job? 1.124, is that round about your fastest time of the week?
No, our fastest time was under 1.1, and well, the wheels are a little tired, the ball bearings too. So we hope our next car will do better.
Okay. So obviously, a bit of fatigue. We've done an awful lot of racing throughout. John, on the times, if I could have the times up on my screen, that would be really helpful. Are we ready down at the finish line? We are. We just need to make sure that our computer system has realized that the Pioneers are in lane 2 and Aurora is in lane 1. So guys, on the computer, if you can swap that round, that would be good. Pioneers, your time was a 1.277. Now that we've actually worked out what the initial reaction time was. And it's a 1.283 from the Pioneers this time around. I think, without seeing the full scores, Pioneers have taken this. Yes, they have. Knockout Cup competition winners are the Pioneers, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. The Pioneers, our number 2 seeds, have beaten Aurora. Fita, give me an instant reaction. How do you feel?
Quite nice. No.
See, now he's shaking. Now he's shaking. It was a bit tense, and I wasn't quite sure of the scores. But look, Aurora, a 1.283 versus a 1.277. So that's milliseconds, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very, yeah.
Yeah. You can celebrate now. Your competition, your work is done. Do we feel good?
Yes, we feel good, yeah.
Excellent. Commiserations to Aurora. Just didn't quite work in the end. He was so close.
Yeah, it was very close. Yeah.
It was. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for our runners-up, please, Aurora, and to our winners, the Pioneers. Right. And as we feel the need for speed just a little bit this evening, I think it's time for another race. So if we can clear a little bit of space at the start area. See, get used to this now, teams. The paparazzi are after you. Excellent. The paparazzi being Mark Sutton on this particular occasion. You now may make your way back to your tables. Pioneers and Aurora, thank you very much indeed. And whilst they do that, I think it's time for a special VIP race on our track. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please, for the founder and chairman of F1 in Schools and our special VIP guest for this evening, the CEO of Formula One, Mr. Chase Carey. Hey, Chase. Good to see you, my friend. Chase, it's brilliant. Not only are you here, but you're about to put your reputation on the line with a match up here against Andrew.
I lost the last time I did it, so my reputation's already shot.
Are you not a man for quick reactions?
Probably not when I'm getting off a 16-hour flight, but...
16-hour flight. Andrew, if you lose this one, you'll never compete again.
Whatever happens, it'll be a tactical defeat.
Tactical defeat. Chase, please take to your trigger. It's great that after 16 hours on an aeroplane, you're standing at least. Always got to find that excuse before we start. Fantastic. And we're going to run Chase in lane 2 with some of our excellent cars that we've engineered here at F1 in Schools, and Andrew in lane 1. And it's a one-off race to see who is the fastest, the chairman or the CEO. I tell you what, Chase, that was a brilliant reaction of a .172. Chase Carey, ladies and gentlemen, Formula One wins. You've been practicing on the plane, haven't you?
Yeah.
That was absolutely fantastic. You'll join us later on stage to present our World Champions Trophy tonight, but it's brilliant to have you with us. Thank you very much indeed. You can go and put your feet up now. The competitive work is done.
It's a privilege to be here.
Thank you very much. Chase Carey, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Denford as well. Right, and we're going to have another celebrity race down here. Professor Steve Griggs is our chair of the judges. So, Steve, would you like to introduce our next celebrity race?
Your Royal Highness, I'm going to take you on. After 25 years of being in Malaysia, let's see what we can do.
So, Your Excellency, if you would come this way. Your Royal Highness, please come this way. We have had the great and the good, but never royalty on our tracks. Sir, good evening. How has Steve managed to persuade you to do this?
Suddenly he called me, but I got experience with F1 before, so this will be,
This will be a piece of cake. Gentlemen, step forward, please. We have our chair of judges putting his reputation on the line. Neck and neck, but I'm afraid, Steve, royalty wins on this particular occasion, Your Highness. 1.460, congratulations. Our chair of judges, you put your reputation to the test, but it's going to take some comeback from there. Thank you very much indeed. Steve, would you like to come with me? Thank you very much. And come back onto the stage now. That concludes our racing for this evening. And we have now 23 names to put into our envelopes for our awards presentation to come just a little bit later. But what I wanted to do before dinner was to have a quick chat with Steve, our acting chair of judges. Steve, if I can give you this microphone. It's your first time as chair of judges, Steve. You don't look like you've had many sleepless nights. Has it been a pretty seamless week of competition here?
Well, first of all, Crofty, what I'd like to say, and we passionately know him as Crofty rather than David Croft, you have actually made an unbelievable contribution to this competition for many years, and you've gelled, you've kept it going, and I think a big round of applause.
Thank you, Steve. That's very nice. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely amazing.
Trust me, it's my favourite part of the year.
Secondly, I say I've not been acting for the last 4 days. I've been working really hard. But do you know what's made everything so run so smooth? And when I say run smooth, I have to say very late nights, early morning, lots of discussion with the judges, but the support that I've had from the judges has been unbelievable. All of the judges, particularly the lead judges, and of course, with it being my first time, there's special thanks I'd like to say to Paul Bray, to John Fagg, to Willie McEwen, and even to Ian Green, who even gave me a good Nissan pen to keep me going when we did the signatures, etc. But honestly, thank you so much for your support. And Your Royal Highness, Your Royal Highness, distinguished guests from the Ministry of Education, many people over the last 4 years have heard day after day how I am so proud of knowing and spending 25 years coming backwards and forwards to Malaysia. The hospitality has been unbelievable. So thank you all so much for inviting us, And what's so important as well is that one of the first world finals was launched between the UK and Malaysia, and it becomes the legacy. You may say you're taking a break or leaving Formula One. I hope it's the break, but I will say the legacy is the Malaysian schools. Over 400 schools in Malaysia are involved in Formula One in schools. And the Malaysian competitors have been absolutely superb over the last few days. About a year ago, and I'm not sure whether our distinguished guest, Mr. Carey, knows this, but I accepted the role as global ambassador for Formula One in schools. You may regret that, but we can discuss it some of it. If you want to fire me, what I would say, though, is that I was absolutely privileged to stand in for Gary. And I know Gary's been involved as chair of judges for, I think, 8 years. Well, what I'd like to say to Gary is make sure you're back next year, because I found this so tiring, it's untrue. And the other thing I'd like to say to the judges as well, it's a big thank you for when there's been a difficult decision. I can't thank you enough for agreeing that I'm right and you were wrong. But, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, this is undoubtedly the greatest STEM competition in the world. And the absolute support from the whole of Formula One, the Formula One teams, is the greatest show of a totally integrated education strategy and STEM project between government, industry and education. So all of you involved, everybody, well done.
Thank you very much. Steve, thank you very much. Gary might want to come back next year, but he might need an able deputy, so don't be going and booking any holidays round about this time next year. Professor Steve Griggs, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. So, I will return to this stage with 23 golden envelopes in a little while, with the names of the winners of our trophies and the third place, second place, and world champions as well. We have an awful lot to hand out this evening and to reward you all for your efforts. It comes after dinner, ladies and gentlemen, so enjoy, and we'll be back in a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, could I have your attention, please? I've got in my hand 23 golden envelopes. Would anyone like to know who's won an award this evening? I'll take that as a bit of a yes then. Does anyone want to know who are the Formula One in Schools World Champions for 2017? Well then everybody, we are going to find out in about an hour and a half's time. I trust that you all enjoyed dinner. Was it okay? Yeah? Thank you very much for the hospitality from the Sunway Lagoon Resort. You have been sensational all weekend long. We start our awards presentation with, predictably, award number 1. It's the Pressure Challenge Award. We put the students under pressure yesterday, and boy did they deliver. This award is supported by Autodesk. Please welcome to the stage to present the trophies their education manager, Mr. Jeff Smith. That microphone there, Jeff, come and see me. Pressure Challenge. What did we ask the students to do?
So it was a definite pressure challenge. We asked them to look at safety and what F1 is doing next year. We cited the HALO system as a guide, but we said, look at safety, how can we improve it?
Right, okay, so we said HALO to HALO.
Right, but it was safety in general.
Safety in general, right, I get you. We've got a third, a second, and a first place team for
Correct.
this one. So do you want to give us the third place team first?
Well, I got one to add in really quick.
Go for it.
I have an honorable mention, and I want to thank everybody for participating in our extreme pressure challenge. And you guys know how extreme it was. But there was one group that made the funniest video that made our entire team laugh out loud. So Team 28, Zeba, your video was hilarious.
Hilarious good?
Good, yes.
Good, hilarious good.
Yes. So,
and if you want to see just how funny Zeba's video was, it's going to be available on social media after our awards ceremony tonight, so look out for that.
Okay, so in third place, Team 44 from Mexico.
Stay where you are. Who are team number 44?
Where are you?
Take a bow.
Okay, in second place, Team 20 from Australia. Where are you?
Who are you, Team 20? I know you by names, but not by numbers. Right, I have the Pressure Challenge winners right here in this envelope. So congratulations to Alabrija and to Envisity for coming third and second. But the winner, and we want to see you on the stage, please, is from Thailand, Pursuit Racing. Well done, Pursuit Racing. Come on up to the stage. Congratulations, Pursuit. Let's shake some hands. Okay. So I'm sure you all want to see the video that Pursuit Racing produced, and I think we can put it on our screens now. Jeff and the team, take us through, I should say, what happened. A ball-bearing locking mechanism. Guys, you're going to have to explain this because I don't have a clue.
Go ahead, guys.
So we basically decided to keep the open cockpit aesthetic of F1 car. We decided to extend the air intake instead of building a halo over the driver's seat. And because in case that the driver experience injury, we design a ball bearing mechanism that will slide off by applying lateral force, but it will not squash in when the wheel hit because the weight of the car will actually take that damage for the extendable canister from the air intake.
Excellent. Simplicity, as you say, is very much the best. Congratulations, Pursuit. Well done. You excelled at our pressure challenge. There is your golden envelope. You may leave the stage. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well done to Pursuit Racing. Our second award is for the Image of the Week. This is an award supported by Motorsport Network and Sutton Images. Please welcome to present the award, Mark Sutton. First time I've ever seen Mark Sutton without a camera in his hand. Oh, it's back there, is it? Excellent. Right, so we've had quite a lot of nominations and entries for this. We have 2 runners-up, and we'll put the photos on the screen. From Cyprus, Pegasus. Yeah, that's actually BWT Swift. Well done, BWT Swift as well. There is the winged horse. If you ever want to know what we get up to in the, at night time, there it is. And BWT Swift from Austria, yeah. This is, well, he's obviously not applied enough sun cream because he's gone pink in the middle there. Very, very nice indeed. But the winner, as chosen by our judges, from Brazil, Team CELER. Come on, Team CELER. And while you make your way to the stage, use the big steps. Use the big steps, Team CELER. Otherwise, you're going to have to jump. While you make your way to the stage, let's have a look at the winning image for the week. We had a replica Ayrton Senna helmet that these guys were giving away. And there we have a member of one of the other teams trying to steal it away. Fantastic. Very nice image indeed. Mark, if you can assemble our team into some sort of order here. You're the expert at this. Put your hands together for Team CELER! Brilliant, thank you guys. I feel I should tweet the award winners for our next award, but we're going to announce them instead. It's the Social Media Award, supported by ID, PR and Marketing. Please welcome their director, Alison Hill. So you've all been very active across social media over the last few days, and the nominations are from Australia, Golden Diversity. From England and Northern Ireland, 9. And from the United Arab Emirates, Vortex. And our winner, a collaboration team from England and Northern Ireland, it's 9. Congratulations, 9. When they first started out this team, there were 9 members, but there are, as you can see, only 3 of them that have made it through to the World Finals to actually compete on our world stage. You can take the trophy back to, well, Northern Ireland for half the year, England for half the year. You're going to have to share it amongst yourselves on this one. Round of applause for 9, everybody. Brilliant, thank you very much, 9, well done. Congratulations, well done. We began our evening tonight with our knockout competition final. Our top 2 seeds made it through to receive a trophy supported and sponsored by Pirelli. And to present the trophy on behalf of Pirelli, please welcome Paul Bray from Abu Dhabi Motorsport Management. I really don't need a golden envelope for this one, but just in case, I thought I'd open it anyway. The knockout competition winners from Germany, Pioneers. Well done, Pioneers. You fought your way very impressively indeed through a very good knockout competition. The car and your driver, lightning fast throughout. Put your hands together once more for Pioneers. Every team competing here at the World Finals this year had to design their own website, and we move on to our website awards, supported by Fantastic Media. To present the trophy on behalf of Fantastic Media, Miss Annabelle Denford. Okay, the Team Websites Award, and you really should go and check all of these websites out. The nominees from Thailand, Pursuit Racing. From Germany, Celerity Team. And from England and Northern Ireland, 9. And the winner from Thailand, it's Pursuit Racing. So welcome back to the stage once again, Pursuit Racing, Thailand's first year of competition at the Formula One in Schools World Finals, and already you've waltzed off with 2 of the trophies. If you're standing that while, you should know what to do by now, guys. You're experts in this. Well done, Pursuit Racing. Fabulous website, and I'm sure some of these photos that you're posing for now will be on there very swiftly indeed. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Pursuit Racing. Thank you, guys. Guys, you may leave. Our next award is for Outstanding Sportsmanship, and who better to support this than the Sahara Force India Formula One team. Please welcome to the stage their race team's operation manager, Mark Gray. Hello, mate. Good to see you, good to see you. Outstanding sportsmanship, something, of course, that Force India, as a great little racing team, very much stands for. Or you don't often tell your drivers about outstanding sportsmanship, of course, but they're getting better. They're getting better.
Yeah, we've reined them a bit, yeah.
You put the harness on the pair of them. In Formula One, it never ceases to amaze me, the sportsmanship that's on show. We all want to beat everybody else, but we want to do it the right way.
Yeah, well, you know, we're all individual teams, but ultimately we're all trying to do the same goal. We're all trying to beat each other. But nobody wants to see a team, you know, in difficulty or struggling. So we all help each other as well. So you have to be supportive of everybody else. Everybody wants all the teams on the grid, and we want a good race, and we want to be racing all the other teams. So it helps everybody in the long run.
It certainly does, and it's great that you're here supporting F1 in Schools once again. Seen anything that's caught your eye that you might want to take back to Andy Green and the boys?
Yeah, I mean, I've been coming to these events now for the last 8-9 years, I think, and it always ceases to amaze me the quality of the people and the stuff that they're producing. You know, there's some great talent in this room tonight, and I hope that comes through to Formula One or whatever they want to do in life. I'm sure it's going to prove valuable.
I'm sure it will. Mark, thank you very much indeed. Yes, thank you. But there is a right way and a wrong way to do things, and these are the 3 nominees that have done it very much the right way. From Jordan, Global Score. From Australia, Envicity. And also from Australia, Golden Diversity. And the winners, without a shadow of a doubt, from Australia, Golden Diversity. Ladies, come up this way. No, you can all come up together. Well done, ladies. Golden Diversity were the team, they were the go-to team on the track this year. If anyone had a bit of an issue when their car broke or things fell off or the front wing collapsed, Golden Diversity were there with super glue accelerant or hairspray or whatever it was we were putting on the cars to basically lend a hand and make sure that the teams could then go on and finish the race, including a team that they were actually racing against at the time. So rather than just say, well, if you can't fix your car, don't worry, we're going to beat you, they helped the guys fix the car and then still beat them anyway, which proves that sportsmanship wins. So Golden Diversity, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to them. Brilliant. Well done. Next award is the Team Identity Award. We all need to know who we are before we can go out and beat the rest. And there's no doubting that when it comes to Formula one team has an identity known throughout the whole wide world and probably beyond it as well. They are, of course, Ferrari. They support this award. Please welcome their third driver and test driver, Antonio Giovinazzi. Right. Now, Antonio Giovinazzi's had a bit of a haircut and he's also aged about 15 years. Sorry, Jock. I was told the driver was coming up, my friend. But well done.
You were told that by me.
Yeah, I was told that. But as per usual, you tell me something, I don't believe it. That's the thing. Jockey, you've worked for many teams in Formula One. You now proudly sport, I should say, the Blazer, the Ferrari Blazer. How does it feel to wear the Ferrari uniform?
Yeah, as you said, it's when you talk about F1, there is no name more synonymous than Ferrari. It is iconic, and it is just very, very special. I'm sure other teams are fed up with me saying that because I've said it a number of times over the last year and a half, but it is special. But honestly, working for any F1 team is special because we are the elite. We're at the top of engineering, we're at the top of sport, we're doing the best we can every day of the week. And wherever you end up, if you end up in this fantastic industry, you'll enjoy every minute of it, whether you're wearing a Ferrari badge or a Williams badge or a Force India badge. The sport itself just is an ambassador for itself. Any level of motorsport is thoroughly rewarding. And for all of you young kids out there, if you want to get into this, it's a great business to be in. And the people you'll meet along the way will be what you'll remember, and this will be the start of it.
What else would we do on a Sunday afternoon if we couldn't go racing?
Oh, there's a list of things I'd like to do on a Sunday afternoon, but yeah, it doesn't come better than competing with the best in the world, and that's what it's all about.
Certainly doesn't. Jock, thanks ever so much for coming up. And I will go and reveal the golden envelope right here. The Team Identity Award, supported by Ferrari. Our nominations from Australia and Germany, AURORA. From Greece, NEWGEN TACHYTIS. And from Germany, the Pioneers. And the winner of the Team Identity Award from Greece, NEWGEN TACHYTIS. Congratulations, NEWGEN TACHYTIS, come on up. Looking absolutely splendid in your blazers. Jock has your trophy.
Hey, Crofty, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, thank you very much. If you can stand on the white line, guys, congratulations, well done. If you'd like to come forward, Jock, bring everyone forward to the white line and we can take some photos, that would be fantastic. That's it. Ladies in the middle, please. Come on, boys. The Team Identity Award, NEWGEN, TACHYTIS. Thank you very much. Well done. Excellent. And thanks, John. Antonio, or whatever we're going to call you now. We move on to the Enterprise Portfolio Award. This is supported by DHL. Their Managing Director of DHL Express Malaysia is Mr. Christopher Ong. And thank you very much for your support this year, Chris. The nominations from Ireland and Malaysia, Team Quantum. From Germany, Pioneers. And from the United Kingdom, Origin. The Enterprise Portfolio Award, supported by DHL, has been won by Pioneers. Congratulations, well done. Pioneers, you know your way to the white line, to the stage. Welcome back, winners once again. Excellent, let's unfurl the flag. Chris, if you stand at the end there, that would be magnificent, thank you. Pioneers, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. All of our students have to give a verbal presentation to our judges. They stand in front of the judges and they explain everything they have done over the last 12 months to get here and the reasons behind it. So we award the best verbal presentation by our teams with a magnificent trophy supported by Formula One. Please welcome their Director of Marketing, Ellie Norman. Come to the stage, Ellie, and welcome to F1 in Schools, your first ever visit here.
Thank you, yeah, absolutely delighted to be here. First time, 6 weeks in a row, and coming here and seeing the hard work, the passion, it's simply wow. I couldn't think of a better initiative in what you guys do in F1 in Schools, the importance of STEM, and this I just think is the best way to equip all of our children for the next generation with the best skills in life.
6 weeks in the job, and we stand out in front of about 600 people here. What do you reckon is more nerve-wracking, doing this or facing our judges?
Oh, definitely the judges.
Definitely the judges. We should reward and award our winning team. Thank you very much, Ellie. We have our nominations for the Verbal Presentation Award. From Ireland, Unity Racing. Also from Ireland, VICTORUM Racing. And from Greece, NEWGEN TACHYTIS. And the winner of the Verbal Presentation Award, and definitely guaranteeing me free chicken in Galway for the rest of my life, from Ireland, VICTORUM Racing! Never short of a word or three this weekend. VICTORUM Racing, use the big steps, otherwise you'll never get up here. Congratulations to you all. VICTORUM Racing, ladies and gentlemen. They're sponsored by this chicken joint in Galway, and they've just given me a whole load of money off vouchers for Supermax. They know what I'm after. Brilliant. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, VICTORUM Racing. Congratulations. Thank you. And we move on to our Pit Display Award. You've seen right in front of your eyes this evening the brilliance of our pit displays. It's an award supported by Scuderia Toro Rosso. Please welcome a man who's supported F1 in schools for many years now, their team manager, Mr. Graham Watson. Now, we don't know whether Graham comes along here because he's interested in F1 in schools or he thinks that our students are about the right age to drive for Toro Rosso. We're never quite sure on this one.
I come along because I really enjoy see what I see every year, and as Mark said earlier, each year I come here, it just seems to get bigger and bigger and better and better, and you know, the enthusiasm from the young people is amazing. I hope they can take this more in their lives and maybe see them in Formula 1 in the future.
And they're probably a bit old to be driving for your team now, to be fair.
Possibly, yeah. We'll see.
Have you had a chance to look round the pit displays? Was there a couple that caught your eye?
I'll be brutally honest, I was a bit late here tonight, so I haven't actually had a chance to look, so I'll do that in retrospect. You know, if anything goes on previous years, it'll be great.
Excellent. Right, don't take your pit displays down. Graham wants to have a little look when we've finished our awards for the evening. The Pit Display Award, supported by Toro Rosso, and our nominations from Mexico, Alabrija. From Australia and Germany, Aurora. And from Germany, Pioneers. So congratulations to our winning team for the best pit display, our collaboration team that is Aurora. Come on up, Aurora. Great to see you. Wonderfully diverse pit displays this year. Congratulations to all of you. Some of our teams even using virtual and augmented reality as well. A huge amount of effort has gone in, and I think very deserving winners. Aurora, come and stand on the line. Thank you very much indeed. Face our photographers. Collaboration team working on two sides of the world, but congratulations and well done to Aurora, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, guys. Graham, thank you as well. We move on to the Fastest Car Award, and supported, well, it should be supported by the team really that have had the fastest car for the last few years, Mercedes-AMG Petronas. Their head of motorsport is with us this evening, Mr. Toto Wolff. Evening, big man.
All good?
All good, all good. Thank you for coming along. Silly question, but what does make the fastest car?
Well, a couple of really intelligent people.
Only a couple?
It's more than a couple. The more you have, the better it is.
So you basically need good teamwork to design the fastest thing on four wheels?
Well, Mercedes, we are 1,500 to design two cars and deploy them on track, and it's always a team result. It's never one.
See, here we kind of range from 3 to 8 to design a car that can cover our track in just over 1 second. It's quite phenomenal what our students can achieve when it comes to the need for speed.
I'm really blown away from what I've seen. The pit displays are great, the presentations have been good, and the technology on the cars is really awesome. So much effort is going into this, and I'm sure there's talent within this room that eventually is going to make it into Formula 1.
Yeah, you'd encourage a few to email you once, twice, 3 times maybe?
I'm giving business cards out.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. You're going to give an award out first then, Toto. Thank you very much for coming along tonight. It is the Fastest Car Award, supported by Mercedes-AMG Petronas Motorsports, and the winner, with a time of 1.084 seconds from the start to the finish. Well done from the United Kingdom Academy Racing! Come on up, Academy Racing. Absolutely sensational achievement. 1.084. Last year we had a LERS device which harnessed the energy from the canisters. We scrapped LERS because they were getting too quick, and we made the rules a bit harder, and yet still they go quicker and quicker. Come on in. Congratulations, Academy Racing. Yeah, get the flag round the right way. Come on, Callum. Toto, if you'd like to come and line up on the white line as well. Our winners, 1.084 seconds. Academy Racing, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. You may now return to your seats. Going too quick for me. From the Fastest Car Award, we move on to our Chair of Judges Recognition of Achievements Awards. So please welcome back to the stage our Acting Chair of Judges, Professor Steve Grigg, and from the Red Bull Racing team, the Renault engineer stationed within the team, David Martz. Come on in, David, come on in. It's not often we get the chance to have a chat. I've seen you walking around, having a good look at everything. What's caught your eye tonight?
It's been really interesting. It's the first time I've been to this event, and it's great to see so many young people getting involved in engineering and in motorsport at such an early age. And great to see some of the solutions they come up with, a problem that's given to everyone. Some of the solutions for the reducing the friction of the bearings and the wheels have been interesting to see.
When did you get involved in motorsport? What age were you?
I've always been interested in motorsport and really got really involved in it at university for a competition. It's like this, it's formed with students, so it's probably the next step of this competition, which has helped me really to get involved in Formula 1.
Because it's all well and good being clever, and I think we've got a lot of clever people here, but you want to be tested. And there's no greater platform than Formula 1 to test what people are made of, really.
No, it's a really interesting career path to take. I've really enjoyed it through all the activities I've done up to Formula 1, and having this at a school level would have been really good when I was young, so it's really good to have that for anybody to take part in and be able to get first experience of what we do every day.
Absolutely. David, brilliant to have you with us here. Steve, can I give you the microphone back? Thank you very much. Because you are the Chair of Judges. It is the recognition of Achievement Award. What's the criteria when you go through this? What are you looking for in this award?
This was one of the most difficult awards, and it was a really difficult call. I want everybody to know that all 51 teams were considered. And at the end of the day, the categories were strength of character, ability, perseverance, and we took everything into consideration. But something that's really struck me and the judges was the youth coming through. And there's been some young people competing in this event that have really held their own. And that was the reason for the decision.
So,
and I'm pleased that David's presenting the award because he's standing in next year as Chair of Judges.
Yeah, youth coming through. You see, that's what it's all about, Professor. The nominations then for the Chair of Judges Recognition of Achievement Award, Stallion Racing from Spain. Unity Racing from Ireland. And Desert Force from the United Arab Emirates. And the winner, the Chair of Judges Recognition of Achievement Awards, supported by the Red Bull Racing Formula 1 team from the UAE, it's Desert Force! Congratulations to Desert Force, our youngest team The ladies aged between 12 and 14 who put up a great fight against some of the more experienced teams in the competition. They held their own, and what an inspiration they are to the next generation of Formula One in schools students. Congratulations to Desert Force. Thank you very much indeed, ladies. Professor David, you may leave the stage. Thank you very much. Cheers, David. Cheers. You can come as well. Well done. Well done. Our Sponsorship and Marketing Award is next, supported by the Haas F1 team. And to present the trophy on their behalf, please welcome from F1 in Schools Malaysia, Nazrin Zulkifli. Nice trophy. You look almost dangerous with that wheel gun in your hand there, sir. The Team Sponsorship and Marketing Award, and it's worth emphasising that all of our teams have to raise their money and they have to have their own marketing campaigns just to get here to compete at the World Finals. Our nominees from Australia, Envisity. From the United Kingdom, Origin. And from Cyprus, Pegasus. And the winner from Australia, Envisity. Congratulations, Envisity. Come on up to the stage to receive this magnificent trophy. But I hope you've got the sponsorship budgets to pay the excess baggage on the way back. Fantastic effort. Come and stand on the white line here. Brilliant. Well done, guys. And if we can pose for a few photos, thank you. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Envisity. Brilliant. Our Scrutineering Award is next, an award supported by the FIA. Please welcome back to our stage their F1 Deputy Media Delegate, Pierre Guillaume-Dupera. No questions this time, I promise. Our nominations for the Scrutineering Award from Thailand, Daejo Racing. From Ireland, VICTORUM Racing. From Greece, NEWGEN TACHYTIS. And from Austria, BWT Swift. And our winners of the Scrutineering Award, supported by the FIA, looking very pretty in pink, it's BWT Swift. Congratulations to BWT Swift, who went to scrutineering and we couldn't find fault with your car. Stuck to the rules, and it's all paid off with this magnificent trophy tonight. Congratulations, guys. Come and stand on the white line. Come on, come forward a little bit, guys. Thank you very much. Well done, BWT Swift. Now, Williams has selected this week the third intake of students for the Randstad Williams Engineering Academy, with students selected exclusively from our participants here at the World Finals. Williams will mentor 10 students each year in a long-term extracurricular program that will help guide a new generation of engineers towards a successful career in Formula One. It is time to announce the intake of 10 for the Randstad Williams Engineering Academy. So please welcome from Randstad, Ryan Carroll, and from Williams, their Head of Vehicle Performance, Rob Smedley. Good evening. Good evening. Sir, welcome along. Sir, welcome along. You look like you've just stepped off a plane, Rob Smedley.
I have.
Well, it's important. Come and stand in the middle, guys. Come and stand in the middle. It's important that your plane was here on time because this is quite a big moment for 10 people that, well, they might just get a unique opportunity in life now.
Well, I think they'll definitely get a unique opportunity in life. That's a given, really. You know, this is the third intake of students. It was something that, it was kind of a kernel of an idea that started back in 2014 to try to put together education, Formula One. You know, all the teams who've got driver academies, that's a done deal kind of thing. And we thought, well, why don't we try and do something a little bit different and get engineers on board, young engineers. And there was no better platform really than F1 in schools. You know, it's a great initiative. The team, they do a great job in putting this on every year. You know, all the national championships and then culminating in the world finals. And this was the perfect platform for us. And really, you know, it sounds as if we're being generous and charitable, but we're not. You know, Williams are a team that has great ambitions. We want to win, and it's understood that, you know, if you want to win, the people who are going to make you win is getting more and more talented people. You know, we had Toto up here 10 minutes ago talking about what a team effort it is, and we recognise that. You know, it's a collaborative effort from everybody, and by laying those foundations and getting the kids in at a young age and mentoring them through, you're going to end up with really strong, useful engineers who are just going to, you know, take us forward. So it's a great initiative. It brings together education, STEM subjects, and competition at Formula One.
And obviously, with your partners Randstad as well, it made sense for your collaboration. Third year, first 2 years have gone well?
We believe so, yeah. We brought through a number of young budding Formula One graduates and students, and some of those are with us this evening. So hopefully this is something that we can continue. It's obviously needed as the second largest HR partner in the world, or recruitment services partner in the world. We know from our 39 offices across the globe that there is a skill shortage with STEM profiles, and we hope that this kind of partnership and academy does nothing else but inspire new students to come through and, if not take a career in motorsport, but certainly pursue a career in engineering.
I'm sure it's going to do just that. Now, here's a golden envelope, Rob. Do you want to announce the winners? You get all the best jobs in the world, so.
Right, I'll try. Right, okay, I'll get it out.
This is where you need a trained professional to help you.
Okay, so the 10 students who will be joining the Williams Formula One team for a ride of a lifetime and a chance to work with me are Michael Farrell from 9 England. Richard Grimes, Unity Racing. Yaran Chakmak, Origin Racing. Sumya Tangirala from Vulcan in Scotland. Aaron Morris, also from 9. Kyle Winker, Hyperdrive. Christopher McKelvian, Precision Racing. Get in there. And Aaron Bronnin from Vulcan, Scotland.
Many, many congratulations to Michael, to Richard, to Yaron, Sumaya, to Aaron and Kyle and Christopher and Aaron as well. Our next intake for the Williams Randstad Engineering Academy, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brilliant. As Rob said, the ride of a lifetime with a chance to work with him, but not just him, a lot of other clever people as well who will guide you and help you. And if you put the effort in, they'll put the effort in, and who knows where that might lead. One more round of applause for the Randstad Williams Engineering Academy. Well done. Well done. Excellent. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We keep with a Williams theme for our next award. It's the Best Engineered Car Award, supported by the Williams Racing Formula One team. Please welcome to the stage from the team, Jakob Andreasen. Is that a bit of front wing?
Yep, what's left of it.
Wait, what's left of it? Which car did that fall off then?
Well, the one that didn't finish, obviously.
Absolutely. Jakob, you've just seen the intake of students. Just give us a little flavour as to what the mentoring programme might just involve for them.
Well, they're going to get involved in just about everything that we do at Williams. They're not a bit part. They really do get stuck in and produce with us very, very quickly. They'll be doing some very, very good frontline projects for us.
Excellent. Well, in which case, I wish them all the best of luck, and thank you very much for coming up to present this Best Engineered Car Award. Our nominees from Greece, NEWGEN TACHYTIS. From Australia, Hyperdrive. And from Ireland, VICTORUM Racing. And our winners of the Best Engineered Car Award from Australia, it's Hyperdrive. Come on up, Hyperdrive. Use the big stairs. If you use the ramp, you've got to jump as well. Congratulations, guys. Right, Hyperdrive, Jakob as well, if you can come down to our white line, that would be great. Come on, boys, sort the flag out. Brilliant. Hyperdrive, ladies and gentlemen. Did you get the flag round the wrong way? Yeah. And when I said to you the other day, which way round does the Aussie flag go? You went, yeah, isn't that obvious? Yeah? No, obviously it isn't. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Okay, Best Newcomer Award is next. This is an award supported by the Sauber Formula One team. Please welcome their team manager to the stage, Beat Zender. With, quite frankly, the biggest award that we're giving away. Which car did this fall off?
We still need it this weekend, so it's just on loan.
It's just on loan, you need it. 25 years we celebrate with Sauber in Formula One. I think you've pretty much been with the team for every single one of those years, haven't you?
Yes, I've done all years and all the races, and I'm with Sauber now for 30 years.
Do you remember how long ago, I don't know, it was, but do you remember how difficult it was to get into motorsport back when you were young?
No, for me it wasn't difficult because it was pure luck. I ended up in F1 or in motorsport with Peter Sauber. I was not interested in racing whatsoever, and really was just a lucky move.
Yeah, good move though.
A good move, yes.
But now we actually have proper ways to get into Formula One. Have you been looking around thinking, yeah, we could do with some of this at our team?
It's amazing what I've seen here, and these young kids and their motivation and how they do it, how they do things. I'm really stunned, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see some of these bright brains in the near future in Formula One.
Absolutely. Well, Sauber are hiring at the moment. You never know. Never know. I'm going to move on because I can see you're wilting under the weight of that award there. The Best Newcomer Award, supported by Sauber. And our nominations are from Spain, Stallion Racing. From Japan, Team Phoenix. And from Thailand, Daejo Racing and Pursuit Racing. All newcomers to F1 in schools, but the winners from Thailand, Daejo Racing. Come on up, Daejo Racing. So the first year we've had competitors from Japan and from Spain and Thailand as well. I'm sure it won't be the last. Daejo Racing, everybody. That's it. Make way for the trophy. And then Bean, if you can get on the end, that'll be great. Congratulations to Daejo Racing. It's time now for award number 17, the Women in Motorsports Award. It's supported by the FIA's Women in Motorsport Commission. And to represent them, please welcome Miss Jeanette Tan. Evening. Now the nominations for the Women in Motorsport Awards. From Jordan, Global Score. From Northern Ireland's Dynamic Speed. And from Australia, Golden Diversity. And our winners, from Jordan, it's Global Score. Come on up, Global Score. Many, many congratulations. Now, Global Score are from a small village near the Syrian border in Jordan. They're a school with little resources as well. They've overcome the barrier of language to succeed and set an example for other young women in their village, in their country. And as you can see, one of the team even suffered a broken foot just a short while ago as well. But nothing was going to stop them coming to our F1 in Schools World Finals 2017. And they rather deservedly, I think, have been awarded the Women in Motorsports Award. Congratulations to Dynamic Speed and Golden Diversity too. But a round of applause, please, for Global Score. And that's proper teamwork, ladies and gentlemen, as well. If you can just come down to the white line, that would be magnificent. Global Score. And thank you, Jeanette, as well, for coming along tonight. Our next award is the Innovative Thinking Award. It is supported by the Renault Sport Formula One team. Please welcome their Technical Director of Chassis, Nick Chester. Innovative thinking. Nick, what does innovative thinking mean?
Well, it's coming up with fresh ideas and things that will, bring a team forward and get the edge.
How hard is it these days to come up with fresh ideas, or is it variations on a theme that we might have seen before?
It's pretty hard, a lot of things have been done before. But there's always areas, there's always things that you can concentrate on that'll just give you that little bit extra, and that's what really counts.
Have you seen anything tonight that's made you think, oh, there's an area we might like to explore ourselves when we get to the real track?
Well, I think what's really impressed me is the level of detail. There's some really nice detail in the cars. And there are some new ideas as well in how they've approached the cars. So, yeah, there's always things to learn.
Excellent. Even in our grand old age, there's always things to learn, eh? The Innovative Thinking Award, our nominees for this are from the United Kingdom Academy Racing. From Malaysia, Synchro 9. And from England, Tyro Racing. And our winners from Malaysia, Synchro 9. Come on up. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Brilliant. Well done. Well done. This man has just said to me, what did I just win? You just won the Innovative Thinking Award, young sir. And what the team did, they developed an eco-friendly recycling campaign to help raise awareness for the importance of waste management. And what they did is they used a whole load of plastic recycling, crushed it all down, and then all their team merchandise they made from the recycled plastic as well. So very much environmentally friendly. They wanted to be carbon neutral, and I think they've done just that. Innovative thinking. Synchro 9. Thank you. I also think they've had the noisiest support over the last 3 days here as well, which has been brilliant. Research and Development is our next award. This is supported by McLaren Honda. Please welcome McLaren graduates and friends of F1 in schools, Amelia Lewis and James Register. Good evening. Welcome along. The nominations. 3 nominees from Germany, Pioneers. From England, Tyro Racing. And from Australia, Hyperdrive. And the Research and Development Award winners, supported by McLaren Honda for their work in wheel manufacturing and development. From England, Tyro Racing. Well done, Tyro Racing. Congratulations. Let's unfurl the flag of St. George there. If you can all take a big step forward. That's it, just like that. Congratulations and well done to Tyro Racing. Come this way. And we move on to the Best International Collaboration Team Award. It has to be said, some of our collaborative teams have to put up with language barriers, time differences as well, but they all come together to work very much as one. It's supported, this award, by Shell, and from their trackside team of scientists, please welcome Paul Johnson. Thank you, Paul, for coming along. And the Best International Collaboration Team Award has been won by, from Australia and Germany, AURORA. Well done to our collaborative team there, working across Australia and Germany. So when one side was up and working, the other side was snoring their heads off, and vice versa as well. And there's that whole language barrier problem, but we've been putting up with that from the Aussies for many, many years, guys. Don't worry about that. Congratulations to AURORA. Isn't it embarrassing when your dads have too much to drink, eh? So that leaves 3 envelopes in my hand, a 3rd place, a 2nd place, and a World Champions envelope as well. We are almost at that point where we crown our World Champions for 2017. But before we do that, I'd like to welcome to the stage the founder of F1 in Schools, the chairman of F1 in Schools, and the man who inspires us all, I'm sure, week after week, year after year, Mr. Andrew Denford.
Selamat petang. Yang Mulia Tunku Dato Ishamudin, Young Berber Hagai Puan Datin Azita, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, Tuan, and Puan. Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, competitors. Wow, this is something else. I stand up here every year and I just marvel at everything I see in front of me. It is incredible. You guys have been absolutely outstanding. 51 teams, absolutely incredible in everything you do. The engineering, and I've had this from everybody who's been around here in the last 4 days, is at another level, as you've heard already this evening. The teamwork, again, it's just palpable. You can feel it in the room. The displays, the passion, and of course, everything you do with your portfolios and your verbal presentations is top draw. I don't think there's enough superlatives that I can really think of to describe exactly how I feel. All I can say is I am just so proud of every single one of you. Would all the competitors please stand and take a round of applause from all our guests this evening. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You're all destined, I'm sure, for a career in Formula one day. And the judges, I think Steve's thanked them all, but you know, you are incredible. You put the time and effort in. I'm sure you regard this now as a badge of honour, and some of you have been here from the very first World Finals. Thank you so much, and thank you to our esteemed chair of judges, Professor Steve Grigg. Thank you all very much indeed. And really, to the F1 in School staff, the team that have put this on, and it is an army that pulled this together, volunteers, but of course our staff who are dedicated, they go beyond the call of duty year after year, they put the hours in, and they put on this absolutely incredible show. Thanks, guys. Amazing. But to two guys in particular, they're actually hidden in that hut back there. They've been in for 4 days. We've never let them out. They've done all the technical side of it. They've done all the number crunching to make this work, making sure all the awards are fair and equal. John Fagg and Robin Shove, thank you so much from Idiom. We're struggling now to find venues. This is a perfect venue. Thank you to the Sunway Hotel, the facilities, the welcome. You've made us all feel at home here. Thank you so much. And of course, the teachers and the lead adults. You know, you push these guys, you get them started. I think the rest, they take over from there. I mean, we know that we've seen you down by the pool, but you get them here and you push them, and this is what it's all about. Without you guys, we just couldn't do it. So thank you to all of you as well. So we operate in 46 countries. We've got in-country coordinators in each country, and that's how F1 in Schools works. However, at the end of the day, we couldn't do it without you guys. You put in so much time, so much effort to develop the program, obviously in your own country, but to produce the quality and the standard that we see here before us. I mean, the newcomers here, you wouldn't know them, they were newcomers. They just gel straight into the rest of the teams around the world. Thank you to the ICCs, you're unbelievable. But as you've seen tonight, you know, it's quite apparent F1 in Schools just could not exist without the total backing of Formula One and the sport itself. You know, the fact that each year the teams come here, they keep coming back for more punishment every year, and the interest and the support you give us to engage with us is just appreciated by all of the team here at F1 in Schools. Thank you to the F1 teams. It's really appreciated for you to continue your support. And I think that really is emphasised over the next 4 days, because you've not just come here and presented your trophies, you'll be welcoming us to the track over the next 4 days with the pit walk. We've got the 12 coach tour tomorrow at Sepang. And of course, welcoming the students who've won your awards into the garages. Of course, it's also going back to the factory tours, all the gifts you give us. I mean, we know that those gifts and that attention that you give us is just something that money just can't buy. So again, we appreciate everything you do for us. And also, you know, to Formula One management and Formula One, all the staff there who support us with everything that happens with all the different Grand Prix around the world, you've put us on another level. Thank you so much. Okay, Chase, to have you here with us tonight is so special. When you walked in, it brought a massive smile to my face. This is the first time ever that the man at the helm of this incredible sport has come along to see what we do. Not just to crown the world champions, but to spend time to meet the kids. You must have shaken 120 sweaty palms as you went around the pit displays, and they were absolutely thrilled to see you, almost as much as I was. So thank you so much for coming this evening. I can tell you've been impressed, I don't need to ask you, but I hope you'll come back year after year and support us in the coming years. We know, I mean, Liberty Media have arrived in Formula One. We can feel it. It's made a massive impact already. I mean, just from what we see on TV, but what we experience with F1 in Schools. And, you know, we're expecting great things with F1 in Schools. We're going to grow into even more countries. We've got 2 or 3 more knocking on the door for next year. So we want to work with you guys and your team, and we want to grow it and make it bigger and better and even more professional than we feel where we're at today. And we want to turn your dreams, our students' dreams, into reality and actually be in Formula One, as we already experience when we walk up and down the paddock. So Chase, thanks so much. It means a lot to us. Thank you very much indeed. So, talking about the future, we at F1 in Schools are planning 2018. And I'm delighted to say that we're going back next year to meet some old friends.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading back to the Resort World, Sentosa, Singapore, for F1 in Schools World Finals 2018. So to officially hand over from Malaysia to Singapore, please welcome the F1 in Schools in-country coordinator here in Malaysia, Nazrin Zulkifli, and his opposite number from Singapore, Kelvin Tanlip Y. And to officiate from Autodesk, Anna Andrade with the official handover trophy. When that gets handed over, Singapore know they have the World Finals coming back their way. Magnificent. We can't wait to get there. To be fair, if we set off and walk now, we'd still have plenty of time to enjoy Sentosa Island before the hard work really starts. But brilliant. Malaysia, you've been an amazing host. Singapore, we can't wait to go back there. Thank you very much indeed to our presentation party. Thank you. Thanks, Anna. And I promise you now, it is time for our 3, 2, 1. The third place trophy for Formula One in Schools World Finals 2017, supported by the Institution of Engineering and Technology. To present their trophy, please welcome their honorary treasurer, Insignor Amir Farid Abdul Majid. And so, to take their place on our podium, the third place trophy, supported by the IET, has been won by, from Germany, Pioneers. Congratulations from Germany, Pioneers. Next to our runners-up, and the runners-up trophy supported by the Sepang International Circuit. Please welcome their CEO, Dato Razlan Razili. With the medals and the trophy, sir, welcome along. Our runners-up for F1 in Schools 2017, our collaboration team from Australia and Germany, AURORA. I do hope there's enough room on the podium. Take your places, please, Aurora. Congratulations, Aurora, ladies and gentlemen. And that brings us then to our world champions. This trophy supported by Formula One, City University of London and UCL Engineering. To present the trophy and to say a few words, welcome back the CEO of Formula One, Mr. Chase Carey.
Thank you very much. It truly is a privilege to be here with you tonight. I want to start by thanking a few folks. First, thank Andrew Denforth and his team at Formula One in Schools. I think what they do here this week and throughout the year is incredible. What they've built is incredible. We couldn't be prouder of it. Second, I want to thank our hosts here in Malaysia. I've only just arrived, but the hospitality's been incredible. It's wonderful to be here, and thank you for making us feel at home while we're here. And most importantly, I really want to thank and congratulate the teams. You guys are incredible. You just blew me away. Realistically, the passion, the intelligence, the creativity, the maturity that you guys have, is just incredible. If our future's in your hands, we've got a great future in this world. I thought it was also tremendously exciting to see so many girls, all girl teams and a number of girls in the competition. I just thought the whole, organization, the teams from end to end, were just, fabulous. Speaking on behalf of Formula One, we couldn't be prouder of Formula One in Schools. It is our official education initiative. Education is second to none in importance today in the world because it really is our future. Educating our young is going to be what it's all about. And it's particularly important that Formula One in Schools focus is STEM education, because it's an area that is really lacking in so many places in the world. And real estate, technology, and engineering are really increasingly the forces that are going to drive the world's growth. For Formula One, this is such a natural place for us to align. We're a unique sport that combines great sporting competition with state-of-the-art technology, and I think it's a great opportunity for us to take what makes the sport special and enable it to become real world to young, youth, people your age, and really see some of the practical applications that exist in these areas. My only wish is that you really continue on the path that you've already started. I think our future is in great hands, and realistically, if you continue to build on all the things that I saw here today, I think all of you have incredibly rewarding and exciting futures ahead of you, and hopefully for our benefit, a number of you end up on Formula One teams. So thank you again for the opportunity to be here.
Thank you so much. Andrew has the trophy. Thank you very much indeed, Chase. Enough words. It's time to announce the winners, ladies and gentlemen. After some brilliant competition, after a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, now comes the moments of truth, where we crown our world champions. Supported by Formula One, City, University of London, and UCL Engineering. Our world champions in Formula One in Schools 2017. From Australia, our Hyperdrive! Come on up to the stage, Hyperdrive. A team who say that they never give up, that persistence is everything, double success for their school as well, who were champions many, many years ago. Let's form a path for Hyperdrive to get to the stage. Your world champions for 2017 are Hyperdrive. Please stand on the podium. And would you all rise, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem of Australia. Congratulations. And you did have the strength to hold aloft the trophy. Hyperdrive, how does that feel?
It's just awesome, absolutely awesome.
Did you ever think when you started out on the road to come to the World Finals that you'd be standing on top of the podium?
Not when I started in year 7, no, but look where it can get you if you try hard enough. Meet some great guys, and anyone can do it really.
Yeah. You have done it. Can you believe it?
No, not at all.
Was it worth all the effort? Was it worth all the late nights, you know, the missing holidays, not going to the cinema with your mates?
Yeah, definitely, of course, yeah. I just can't believe it. It doesn't feel real.
They're not a bad bunch of guys to be working alongside as well, are they? You're not a bad team, really.
Nah, best of mates, legends.
Well done, Hyperdrive! Ladies and gentlemen, your F1 in Schools World Champions from Australia, Hyperdrive! Stay where you are, guys. We got lots of photos to take. Congratulations to Pioneers and to Aurora. Thank you so much to every single one of you for coming along this year. We'll see you in Singapore. Photographers, have you got enough? Can we let our guys down and really start a party now, yeah? One more big round of applause, please. Pioneers, Aurora, Hyperdrive. Enjoy, guys.